decision making is actually in our daily life. We are making many decisions every day. Okay. For example, if is a class time, you see, if is a class time, let's go and join the class. So it's a type of decision. For example, you want to buy something. If you have enough saving, let's buy a new mobile, right? So many decisions. Maybe with friends, let's go to KFC, let's go to pizza, and so you see, in every day, every life, we are making many decisions. But behind the decision is actually one condition. For example, if you have enough saving, then let's buy a mobile. So you see, the enough saving is a condition. So there, for every decision, there is a condition. For example, another one, if it is raining, take umbrella. Okay. If it is too hot, don't go to the sun. Okay. So many different things. So I hope it is clear now for you that every decision is based on some condition. If the condition is true, then we take the action. If the condition is false, then we don't take the action. For example, if I have enough saving, then let's buy a new mobile, iPhone plus, right? Okay. And if I don't have enough saving, then don't buy. So you see, if the condition is true, if I have saving, if it is true, then let's buy iPhone 7. Okay, iPhone 12, sorry. Yeah. If don't have saving, so meaning to say the condition is false, then no, what is called, no action. So this is condition. So this, as we discussed, that behind every decision there is a condition. So in condition, actually we are checking something. Okay, checking something how, like we are checking something like, for example, if your saving is equal to 3K, then you can do that. If you have that much money, so meaning to say you are comparing something, you are checking something. So for that purpose, if we want to check something, we want to compare something, we need a relational operators. And relational operators are this one, like greater than, less than, greater than, equal to, less than, equal to, and not equal to. So all these operators are used to check some condition, and on the basis of that condition, take some decision. For example, in the MCQs, you are checking, thinking that, okay, option number 3 is equal to the answer. Okay, so then you take a decision on the basis of that. So equal to, not equal to, greater than, less than, all these are called a relational operator. Why it is called relational? Because actually it is a relation between two things. A relation means what? It's like this. Okay, like for example, A is a value, let's suppose. So A is greater than B. Okay, so you see there are two quantities, two values, 1 and 2. So these two values are linked to each other in different relation. It may be in relation of greater than, or less than, or greater than, equal to, or less than, equal to. Okay, in C++, not the point. This is a very common mistake people forget. In C++, double equal to means equal. Okay, double equal means equal. Okay, and single equal means what? Do you remember? If I say like this, okay, yeah, very good. Single equal means assignment. If I say like this, A equal B semicolon, and if I say like this, A equal B, so these are two different things. The first one means that assign the value of B to A. Okay, and the second one is relational comparison operator. It compared the left hand side and right hand side, that A and B values are same, identical or not. If they are same, then the result will be what? The result of all these operators, not the point, the result of all these operators, like for example, A is greater than B, the result is what? Either true or false. So the result is a Boolean result. Boolean is only two values, maybe true or false. So A may be greater than B. If greater than B, so the result is true. If A is less than B, then the result is false. Okay, so the result of all these relational operator is a Boolean value, maybe true or false. Okay, like this one, you see other example, 12 is greater than 5, so the result is true. 7 is less than equal to 5. So you see, in the case of less than equal to, so it will check first the less than option. 7 is less than 5, no. Then check 7 is equal to 5, no. If both condition, both comparison operators a result to false, then the result will be equal to false. Okay, if x equal to 10, let's suppose the value of x is 10. So x equal means double equality. Double equality is a comparison operator. So x whose value is 10, so 10 equal to 10. It is true. X whose value is 10, 10 is not equal to x. So again true. 10 is not equal to x. Okay, and 10 equal to x, this one is false. Okay, so these are all relational operator. And all these, you see the result of relational operator, we can save it. We can save the result like this. For example, you see result equal to x less than equal to y. So whatever the result, okay, whatever the result of this, if the value of x is really less than or equal to y, then here will be the result value will be true. Okay, and it will assign in case of true, it will be 1. Okay, and if the x value is greater than y or not equal to y, okay, then it will be false. So you see again, don't confuse between single equality and double equality. This is a common mistake when new beginners like you and they are learning C++. So when we are making decision, we need comparison and relational operators, and relational operators compare two value for different type of relation, less than, greater than, less than, equal to, greater than, equal to, or not equal to. All these things we apply. Then there is the result of this comparison. If the result is true, then we make a decision. If the result is false, then we don't take a decision. Sometimes it depends on different situations. Sometimes maybe you will say that if the result is negative, is false, then take a decision. So we can make different situation on the basis of it. Okay, so this is the way how to compare two different operators. Okay, so you see now if statement, the if statement will be used to make a decision. Okay, so how it is like this. It allows the true values. It checks one condition. If the condition is true, then we'll take action. If the condition is false, then don't take action. Like simple one, as I told you also at the beginning. If it is raining, then take an umbrella. Okay, so you see this is a condition. If it is raining, this is a condition. The second part is the action. Okay, the second part, this one is the action. Take umbrella. Okay, but this taking umbrella is dependent on this condition. If this condition is true, then we are taking umbrella. If no raining, then we don't take umbrella. So you see only one thing. If the condition is true, then we take some action. For example, if it is cold outside, okay, then wear a coat. So if this condition is true, then we will take this action. So if statement is very simple, very straightforward. It's check a condition. If the condition is true, then do something. And not the point. What is condition? Condition is a relational operator. It will just compare two values, and on the basis of that, it will make an action. So the flow chart of if statement is like this. That a program will come like this, or maybe there will be many statements. Okay, the statements are coming like this. So when I reach to this, so this diamond symbol is used for condition. So you see, like, is it cold outside? So this is a condition. If the condition is true, yes, then we are a code. Okay. If the condition is false, means no, means outside is not cold, then don't take any action. You see, just go to next level. Okay, so this is a flowchart. In flowchart, we use the diamond symbol for condition. Inside this diamond symbol will be the condition. It may be any type of condition, and it has two branches, two possibilities. One possibility of yes, and another possibility of no. So if the condition is true, then we take some action. If the condition is false, then we don't take any action. Okay, that much simple way. Okay, another thing, that if the condition, sometimes we need like this, that if the condition is true, then we take several actions. Okay, look at this one and the previous one. We take only one action if the condition is true. But it is also possible that if the condition is true, then we take several actions. For example, is it cold outside? Yes, then we have a coat, a hat, and we have gloves. So even it's depends on you how many statements you want to put in this side if the condition is true. Okay, so hopefully it's clear, right? Any confusion until now? Hello guys. Any confusion?
Yes.
It's clear, huh?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. But sometimes when there is exam again, but then don't say that it was too difficult. Okay, so let's continue. You see how to write in C++ program. We will write like this: the word if, and then parentheses, and in the parentheses will be expression. Expression means a condition. The expression means like let's suppose x is less than 10. This is one type of expression. Maybe if x equal, okay, y. This is another expression. So many possibilities. We will use the relational operator, we will create condition from that. So that this expression means condition, okay? Condition. Okay. So the conditions are like this. Okay, we can make so many different conditions. But not the point okay, the result of this condition is always true or false. Only two values. So the common mistake that I was telling you, that if you use in place of double equality, single equality, if you use like this, if, okay, x equal y, okay, you forget to put double equality. So you see it will be what? The y value will be assigned to the x, and let's suppose the y has a value 5, okay, so the y5 will be assigned to x. Then it will become like this: if 5, if 5. So the if 5 is true or false? Okay, if you are confused in this, remember, true means, okay, true means any non-zero value, any non-zero value. It may be 1, it may be 2, it may be, okay, 1 until any number, okay? Even negative values also, negative 2, negative 10, negative 5. So the true, remember the definition of true. True means any non-zero value. Only 0 means false, okay? Only 0 means false. So in all other cases, if the result of this comparison become true, 1, or it may become like this case, that it is 5. So 5 also means true. Okay. Then the statement after that will execute. And if this condition became false, then the statement will be skipped. Okay. This statement will be skipped. Okay, let's go ahead. It is like this. You see, to evaluate this one, if expression, then the statement. Right? If the expression is true, then the statement will be executed. And if the expression is false, then the statement will be skipped. I already told you. Okay, let me show you a quick example. Let me delete this, right? Okay, let's delete this. Now, I will create a variable int x equal to, let's suppose 10, semicolon. So you see, this is assignment operator. This is not equality. Okay, now I'm using if, sorry, if, okay, in this parenthesis, I will use a relational operator, okay, which is less than or greater than. So for example, if I use x is greater than 5, then do what? Okay, then cout, cout. You can write after the if statement anything that you want. For example, display something, do some calculation. So this is actually the action that we are taking now on the basis of condition. So cout x is greater than 5. Okay. Let's use 10 also, and then semicolon. So simple. Okay. Save it and run it. So can you see the result? X is greater than 5. The statement executed. The line number 7 executed because x value is 10 and it's greater than 5. Now let me change the value of x to 2. Okay. Change the value of 2. What do you think? What will display? What this program will display?
No display. No, skip.
Yeah, it will skip. It will display nothing. You see, if I run the program, see, it will display nothing. You see, it is just nothing. Because this condition already became false, so this line is executed, and after this there is nothing. So when come to this one, the program stop end already. So nothing there. So you see, if statement is working like this: check condition. If true, then do action. Okay, and if false, then just skip the action. Don't do anything. Okay, so this is one way. And if you remember, let me change this one back to 10 because the condition became true. If you remember that we studied that if the condition is true, then we can take several actions also. Okay, so in case of several actions, we will use curly brackets. Note the point. Remember this word also, that anytime when you want to make a group of statements, okay, you want to combine several actions into one group, then you will have to use curly brackets. Okay, and these curly brackets now is called body of if. So if the condition is true, then the body of if will run. The body of if may be one sentence like this. So you see, it is still working if I run like this. So it will display if x is greater than 5. Okay. So after that, I can display many values or any calculations. Okay, I can do something like this. Maybe I can apply again something x equal to x times 10. Okay, just to show you that we can do any calculation that we want based on this condition. And again, see out. Okay, see out the value of x is now what is x. Okay, save it and run. So I just want to show you that if the condition is true, then we can take several actions. Okay, so let's run. Something is wrong. What is wrong? Doesn't name attack. See out. Should not be wrong. Oh, one thing. Maybe this x. I think it should not be. Anybody? See out does not name a type. So, is there any mistake? You should help me. You should help me. Let me check like this. One statement was okay, huh? Yeah, one statement was okay. Two statements are okay. Same again. Yeah, two are also okay. Three to know that the problem is here. Oh, the problem is here. Oh my gosh. You see, I found it. It should be some value like 8 times what? Okay. 8 multiplied by 10. X equal to x multiplied by 10. Oh my god, actually I was trying to type like that. So you see, this was the problem. You see, the computer is that much stupid. The problem was here and the error was about C out. So I confused why about C out. Okay. So now if you run, so you see, x is greater than 5, x is greater than 5, 3 times this, and then after that I change the value of x again, and now this statement again displayed. So it is now 100 because 10 times 10 is equal to 100. So just to show you that if the condition is true, then we can we can execute, we can take several actions. If it's optional, if you want to take one action, or if you want to take several actions. So this is based on the body of if. Okay, in the body of if you can put one line also, and you can put several line also, even you can put hundreds and thousands of lines now in this one. Okay, if I copy this, okay, just to show you, one time, two times, three times, you see all these will be done if the condition is true. You see, let's see the output. The output will be done. You see all these, yeah, all these are there. Okay, that much. But again, I'm clearing this now, but now I am making the condition false to be, let me say x equal to 3. And the x is greater, 3 is greater than 5? No, 3 is not greater than 5. Now let's run. You see, the whole body of if, which is many sentences, all these are skipped. Just the program is just exited. Okay? If you want to see that it's really exited, then put something, one sentence outside the if. Here, you see, I'm outside the if body, so this sentence is not related to if. It will show me the, the status that I'm outside the if. So I am outside the if body. Okay, so like this, backslash n. I think I should put here also backslash n. Save it and now run. So you see, I am outside the body of if, and inside the body of the whole body of if is skip. Why skip? Otherwise, why skip?
X is not the same.
Yeah, simply condition is false. Simply condition is false, right? Okay, until now, any confusion? Any one of you? Hello guys, quickly tell me.
No, sir. Everything clear, sir.
Is clear, huh?
Sir.
Is okay, if it's clear, let's go ahead. Continue. Okay, I think no need to do this, right? If this diamond symbol means condition, if condition is true, then do something, otherwise, just skip it. These are if statement notes. We already know, like you see. Don't this one. Don't press semicolon after the expression. This one is quite important point. I was thinking that I will tell you, but I forgot. Okay. Now you see here after the if statement, line number 6. Everybody look very carefully. If I put semicolon here, you see, just put after like this. Can you see? Just after the 5, I put. Now let's make the condition true. 10. So you see x which is 10 is greater than 5, right? What do you think? What will happen now? Let me make this smaller now that we can see. Okay. What will happen? Hello guys. Any idea?
No idea, sir.
Okay. Let me show you practically first. You see, let's run. X is greater than 5. X is greater than 5. I'm outside the. Okay. This one. Let's do like this. You see, it again says, x is greater than 5. Okay, x is greater than 5. Okay, now let's make this one false. Make it 3. 3 is greater than 5? No, but you see, it will say again, x is greater than 5. What's the problem? The problem is that in computers, in C++ program, semicolon means one complete statement. Okay, so computer understand like this. If you see, check the condition, and after the condition, do nothing. You see the semicolon. You see, here is nothing. Whatever the condition result is, do nothing. And after that, this is a normal sentence. Start with this, do this, and do this. So now this line, the line number 8, is not body of if. The body of if is line number 7. And if you type like this, or if you type like this, still the body of if is like this. So simple semicolon is considered a complete sentence. For example, you see here, I can type semicolon, one sentence, another sentence, you see, another semicolon. All these are computer consider that here is one sentence, and after that is a semicolon. Here is another sentence, and after that a semicolon. Here is another sentence, and after that a semicolon. So computer consider this correct one. You see, if I run, you see, still run. Let me clear for you again. You see, nothing here. Okay? But if I run, you see, it's still running. Meaning to say, computer understand this semicolon is a statement, but actually here is nothing. So this is a mistake. Never put semicolon after the parenthesis. Is it okay? Is clear or confused?
Yes, sir.
Is clear? So the point is like this, that if I don't put semicolon here, then after the condition, the first semicolon will be body of if. You see, the first semicolon after the condition is this one now. So this line became body of if. If I put semicolon here, then this line become body of if. Okay, and here is nothing. And the second line, line number 8, 9, all these are not body of if. These are just part of the program, and it will consider normal sentences. Okay, sorry. So let's continue. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so don't place a semicolon after this. Place a statement. Sorry, sometime when I talk too much. Okay, put the sentence statements on a separate line. Okay, and don't put in one line. It means like this. Sorry. Okay, you see, you can actually put like this also. Okay. On one line, see out this and semicolon, and then another sentence. You can actually put. Computer can't understand. Still, you see, you can write. The output is 100% the same. Okay, but it is not a good way to put every sentence on a separate line. It means like this. Okay, so on the basis of this if statement, we can check score, we can check statement, we can check prices, we can check. For example, if your score is this much, then your grade is this one. Okay, if your marks are, let's suppose, less than 45, then you are fair. If your marks are more than 25, then you have passed. So passing, failing, grade, all these in daily life, we can check through the if statement. Okay, so again, zero means false, and what you see, zero means false. Any other value is true. Not the point. It is a very critical point. You see, only zero means false. Any other value, maybe -1, maybe -2, -1000, -100, 1000 plus. So any other value means true. Okay, so you can check here in different ways. For example, if you see, you can simply put like this: if 8 means what? 8 is other than 0 means true. So if true, okay, it is exactly like this. If true, you see, if true, then do this line. Okay, so it also works. Save it. Okay, something is wrong. See, doesn't name apply. Maybe the true is not accepted like this, yeah. But it will accept like this. It's 7, let's suppose. Okay, if 7 or any number, yeah, you see, it can run now. Let me clear by you. So any number other than 0 means true. Okay, so it will run. But if I put 0, you see, if 0, so now this time means 0 means false. So it means the condition is false. So you see, oh my god, again, x is greater than if 0, then this one should not run. X is greater than 5. Why? It looks crazy. If 0, then condition is false. Skip the first line and come to the second line. Let me remove this one that become totally clear. Save it and yeah, this time is okay. Not working. I think last time I didn't save it. Okay. So if 0 is not working, let's change to any number like this. You see, wow, quite big, but okay, no problem. Any number. So you see, it will run. Let's try negative number, -6. Okay, 7, and it will again run. You see, x is greater than 5. So negative value, positive value, okay, any other value than 0 means true. So if true, then run this. I hope it's clear, right? It's okay, huh? Okay, now
Yes.
expanding if statement. So you see, until now we were talking about only this situation that if the condition is true, then do something. What about if the condition is false? We didn't do anything when the condition is false. So we can actually do like this later also. That to execute more than one sentences, I already told you. Put the curly brackets and then display many things. So it creates a block. You see the curly brackets, as I told you, the curly bracket creates a block. Block means a number of sentences, maybe 5, maybe 10, even not the point. If you see, even if you put 100 sentences in this curly block for computer, it is one sentence. So the whole block is considered one sentence. So the block play such a role. Okay, it's considered one thing. So okay, next thing is if else. Okay, it is like this. That if the condition is true, it provides us two possibilities. If the condition is true, do something. If the condition is false, then do something else. Meaning to say, do two actions. One, if the condition is true, then do something. If the condition is false, then do something else. Okay. So like this, you see, if expression means condition. Don't forget. Okay, and condition is made by a relational operator, greater than, less than, equal to, all this. So if condition is true, then statement 1. Else, okay, else means if the condition is false, then do statement 2. Okay, exactly like this. I already explained. Let me show you in a program. So you see here, I will do x value is 3. If x is greater than 5, let's suppose, if x is greater than 5, then see out x is greater than 5. Else, okay, else display. Okay, you can use the Visual Studio Code directly give me the block. Okay, it's up to you if you want to use black or if you want to don't use black. It's totally up to you, no problem. But if we use black, then will be looks nice on me, just to look nice. In case of one sentence, you can skip black if you want. Okay, just to show you, if the condition is true, x is greater than 5, then do display this sentence. But we know that x value is 3, x is not greater than 5, it will do what? X is less than, okay, less than 5. So let's see. Okay, let me clear this console. Okay, let's save it and then run. You see, x is less than 5. You see, this one is displayed. X is less than 5. The first one is skip. So now we have two branches. If true, do one action, take one action. If false, then take another action. And again, if in the same, in this case also, if you want to put more sentences in if body, so this one is called now body of if, and this one is called body of else. Okay, in body of else, if you want to paste many actions, you can do like this, just to show you. Clear this one? Once again. So you see, it will display x is less than 5, x is less than 5, x is less than 5. Meaning to say, we can make block in case of block for body of else also, we can make block for body of if else also, and we can make one sentence also as we want. Okay, so let's go ahead. So the flow chart of this will look like this. You see, condition if number mod 2, you know that any number which is when we divide by 2 and its remainder is equal to 0, it is even number. Every even number divided by 2, the remainder will be 0. So if this condition true, then indicate that the number is even. And if it is false, then you see in the other case, display it is odd number. You know what is odd, what is even, right? Hello guys.
Yes, sir.
So can you write a program to ask the user enter a number, and then you check that if the number is even, then display the number is even, and if the number is odd, then display odd. Can you do it? Homework?
Yes.
Okay, so this will be your homework. So write a program like the midterm one. Ask the user, please enter a number, and then after that you check that number that the user entered. Okay, that if the number, let's suppose that is x mod 2 equal 0, then display the number is even, and else display the number is odd. Okay, so that will be your nested if. Nested if sometimes we actually need to check with more conditions, not one condition, not a single one. Okay, for example, if you want to attend my class, you need to fulfill several conditions. For example, you need to be a student of Unimas, one thing. Even though there are many students of Unimas, but they cannot come to my class. Why? Because they are not registered to this course. So you see two conditions: student of Unimas registered to this course. So if I can check, if a student X is Unimas student, yes or no? Okay, yes. If that student X is registered for this course, yes, then allow to attend the class. Okay, actually the system is checking like that. So sometimes we need many conditions to check. For example, you go to ATM machine, you insert your ATM card in the machine. So the machine will check actually several conditions. First of all, what? First of all, will be what condition? Can you tell me? Yeah, it is. Yeah, good. It is the right card. The card is not damaged. Is it accessible? Yes. After that, next. Next. Yeah, the pin is correct. Okay, the pin is correct. This will be another condition. Let's suppose pin is also correct. Then next. Then you are going to do some transaction. Let's suppose you are reloading your mobile. Okay, maybe let's suppose you want to take some withdraw some amount. Let's suppose 500 ringgit you want to take withdraw. Then you type you click the 500 number. So actually the system will again check your balance first. Do you have enough balance? Okay, if you have enough balance and your card, you see your card is okay, your pin is okay, you have enough balance, then you will get the money. So three conditions are checked before, and then the action is done. So this is in some real life situations, we actually need several conditions. Okay, several conditions to check. Therefore, it is called nested if. Okay, nested if. Nested if means an if statement inside another if statement. So inside another if statement means that we want one condition. If that is true, then check another condition. So one if, then another if, then another if, then another if. It's up to you. So this is called nested. You know what is nest? Bird nest, you know? Hello?
Yes,
Have you
sir.
ever seen a bird nest?
Yes, sir.
You see, that is what actually it is the different grasses and animals are nesting in each other. Okay, so it is like this, that one if statement nest put inside another if statement. This is called nested if. So you see the what is called the flow chart become like this. That check first condition, is it implied, if the person is implied, like implied equal y, if this condition is true, okay, then come and check another condition. Then reset grade equal to y also. If this condition is also true, you see one condition is true, another condition is true, then display the message, then take some action. But if the second condition is false, you see, then display a different message. But if the first condition is wrong, then you display another message and quit the program and do nothing. Okay, so meaning to say, you see, this is if nested if. One if is true, then after that is directly another if. If this is also true, then another if. So in this way, we are having several if. Okay, so several if statements like this. Let me show you. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Here, let me show you if statement. Nested if. Let's delete this. Okay, if x is greater than, let's make it 10. Okay, if x is greater than, better to write like this. If you are writing another if, you give, this is called indentation. One if statement. If you are nesting another one, then give a bit space. Okay, if x is equal to 10, so you see another condition, then display a message. Okay, then display a message what? See out x is greater than 5 and x is equal to 10. So you see both conditions are true. Save it and check. If both conditions are true, you will get the message that x is x, which is 10. If this condition 10 is greater than 5, yes. Come to the next one. X equal to 10, yes. Oh, both conditions are true. Display this. Okay, now make it this 9. Let's suppose 9. So in case of 9, the first condition is true. X is greater than 2, yes. The second one, x, which is 9. 9 equal to 10, no. What do you think? What will be displayed? Huh? Any idea? Any idea? No idea.
No idea.
Oh my god, nothing will display. Nothing will display because you see this condition true. But after this condition, the system comes to this condition. This condition is false. 9 equal to 10. 9 equal to 10 is no. This condition is false, right? I think you are absent-minded now. You are not responding to me. Is it true? This condition is true. You are absent-minded. This is also condition. See, this is condition, right? Are you absent-minded? So now it's clear. Still confusion. My okay, but it's okay. Good. Some student cannot respond. Okay, then maybe you can respond in the text because it seems for me like I'm talking to screen only. This corona destroy the whole world. Really destroy the whole world. We don't like this kind of teaching. Okay, but you see, on the other hand, if we have a very nice internet with 5G, too much data, and everyone can open camera and directions, all still okay, but really not good. We cannot do it. Okay, so this case is like this. That let's suppose you go to the ATM machine, your card is okay, your PIN is okay, okay, but you want to withdraw 1,000 ringgit and you don't have that much balance. So the last condition becomes false. You don't have that much balance. Do you think you will get the money? Hello? Hello? No.
No.
Yeah. So you see, yes, very good. Your ATM card is okay, your PIN is okay, two conditions true. But the third condition, you don't have that much balance. So meaning to say, if any of these conditions become false, the action will be not taken. So you can put as many ifs as much you want. Okay. For example, if I put another if after this, you see, after this, if x mod 2 equal, okay, 0. Meaning to say I'm checking for even number also. You see, it is like this. X is greater than 5, x equal to 10, okay, and let's make it all condition true. X is 10, okay. X is greater than 5, yes or no? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
This condition. The second condition, x is 10. 10 equal to 10?
Yes.
Okay. Third condition, when we divide 10 by 2, what is the remainder?
0.
0. So this condition is also true. Yes. You can say like this, true, yes. Okay. It's up to you. True, true. So all these three conditions are true. Then this condition this will be displayed. X is greater than 5, and x is equal to 5, and x is even number. Okay, now let's try run. Yeah, you see the statement displayed. And let me clean it, and let's make it any condition wrong. For example, the last one, 9, the middle one. Okay. Let's run. You see, nothing displayed. Answer is here. Why? X is greater than 5. Yes, this is true. But 9 equal to 10?
No.
This time? False. Okay? False. So if this one false, okay, what computer will do? Computer will even didn't check this thing. Just ignore. Okay? For example, if you insert your ATM card, your card is okay, but your PIN number is wrong. Even though you have balance, you can withdraw money, but your PIN is wrong. The rest of actions will be terminated. Even the system will not check. So the system will not give you any option that you want to withdraw, you want to transfer, you want to reload. Those options you will get after all the conditions become true. Okay? So computer will speak like that. I hope is clear, right?
Yes, sir.
So these are examples you can apply to yourself. So you see, if else if like this also. So now you can apply you can put different combinations. Okay, different combination of if else and then if are. You can see like this. Let me show you. So you can put here like this also. Let's delete this one. That if x is greater than 5, then see out. See out. X is greater than 12. Then 5. Okay, backslash and behind semicolon. Else, you see, else, but I'm putting here else if. Okay, means another condition. Else if. Okay, and x is equal to 10, then display something. X is equal to 10. And else, okay, else if this is false, then display something else. You see, when I enter the Visual Studio Code, give me automatically the block. Meaning to say the best way to use block. Okay, even if you have a single sentence also, the best way to use block. Okay, so if one condition, if the condition is true, then if this condition is true, the first one, not the point. Okay, if line number 6 condition is true, then this will run. If this condition is false, then computer will come to this condition. Not the point, else will be executed if the first condition is false. It will not check if the first condition is true. So all else will be skipped if the first condition is true. Okay, so let's make the first condition is true. So you see, yes, 9 is greater than 5. Only this line will display. The rest else everything will be skipped. Because the else is that part if the if become false. It will come to else part. Okay, so save it and run. Again, some problem. Else if, maybe this is together. No. See out. What's the problem? At line number. Let's run this. Save it and run. You should help me. Where is the problem? See out. Else if. Should be okay. Let's delete this. Okay. Yeah, now you're okay. But else if. Again, after this, else if. Let's see. Here, what does it says? You see, if expression, then statement one, else if statement another. So we are also doing the same. What's the problem? Else if x is equal 10, then display this. Yeah, okay, working. This one is working now. And after that, else, let's not do this. Then else, cout. If all the conditions are true, the false, then type all conditions are false. Save. Clear this one. Run. Yeah, it's okay. You see why it is okay. Look at this one. If x is right, if x is greater than 5, the first condition is true. So this line x is greater than 5, this is displayed, and this else is ignored, the other else is ignored, all the else parts are ignored. Now let's make this one false. So how? Make this 4, okay? X is greater than 5, no, but x mod 2 equals 0. Yeah, because 4 is given number, right? Yeah, then display x is even number. Okay, now what do you think? Which one will be displayed? You see, if this condition is false, x is not greater than 5. Here check x is even, yes. So this sentence will run. Again, see out one. I think I didn't use space here.
Yes.
The problem was this one, I didn't use space. Okay. You see the computer is that much stupid. It should help me that okay, you forget the space. So no problem, but computer is not helping, right? Okay, so you see, if this condition is false, then this one is checked. Let's make this one also wrong, like 3. So 3 is greater than 5, no. 3 divided by 2, result is 0, no. This is also false. So the last else will be displayed. It will tell us that all conditions are false. Let's run. You see, all conditions are false. Okay, so the conclusion is what? The conclusion is that the if statement is checking a condition. If the condition is true, we take some action. If you want to use if and else, then you can use that one. If you want to use if, then again, if, then again, if, then again, if, still possible. If you want to use if, else, if, else, if, else, if, then else. So meaning to say any combination from if else you can make. Okay, depends on the problem that you are dealing with. Okay, so I will be so happy if any one of you is confused somewhere and you tell me the exact point where are you confused and if I could explain that part. Hello guys. Hello.
Yes,
Anyone?
I have a question.
Okay, good.
So if you can use any combinations, what is the difference between using if and else if?
Okay. What is the difference between if and else if?
Yes.
Okay. You see, maybe you are confused here that if we are using if and then again if like this. Okay. What is the difference between if and if else if? Right, like this, right?
I don't mean the if is under the first if, but what if the else if is just by itself?
Okay, if else if. Okay, it is like this. It is like this. Let me remove this one to make it clear for you. And let me remove this one also for the time being. Okay, like this. So you see, it will work like this. If the condition is true, then run line number 7, right? Else, run line number 9. But you see, I'm putting like this. But without checking any condition, right?
Yes.
Without checking any condition, just simply display this. Sometimes we don't want like this. We don't want to simply display this. We want another condition. If this condition is false, then I want another condition to check. For example, you see, if your balance is more than 4,000, okay, more than 4,000, then you can buy iPhone 12. Else, if your balance is less than 3,000, then you can buy this. Else, if So meaning to say, you see, I'm checking again another condition. I'm not taking directly another decision. So another if means that I'm checking something, then I am taking this decision. You see, else if x x mod 2 equal 0. So you see here, if the x here, else if means that it will not directly display this without checking anything. This time it will check this condition again, but if this condition is false, okay, if this condition is false, then this condition will be checked, and if this condition is true, then it will run. So for example, x is equal to 3. So x is greater than 5. No, this condition became false. So it will come to this one now. Then it checks that if the 3 is even, then it will display. You see, let's save it. So 3 is not even, nothing will display. You see, nothing display. And make it the 3 even 4, okay? Then run it. So first condition is wrong, but the second condition is true. Now this one display. You see, x is even number. Did I answer your question?
Yes, sir. But if what is the difference between checking condition using if and else if? Like if the second checking is just if, but not else if.
Yeah, okay. If it is like this, right?
Yeah, just if, but not under
Okay,
the first conditions.
okay. If you want like this,
Yes.
okay, not under the first condition. Then it is like this, that the first condition and the second conditions are not interlinked to each other. The first condition will be checked and the decision will be made independently, and this condition will be totally checked independently. They don't have a link to each other.
So if it's checked independently, so just like as if, then what is the
Yeah,
difference
yeah.
between if and as if?
So it is like this, that you see, you are checking in real life like this, that you have some amount of saving, that if your saving is let's suppose 4k, then you can do this. Else again check how much saving you have. So at the basis of saving, do something else. Again check your saving is this much, then do something else. So you see, the checking, all the checkings are linked together and all are checking your saving. And on the basis of the amount of saving, give you separate option. Sorry, separate option. If your checking is your balance is big enough, then do some big decision. Next level, do another decision. Next level, do another decision. So meaning to say, if one condition, if this condition is not true, you don't fill this criteria. Check another criteria that you can fill that one or not. If the second criteria also you cannot fill, come on, check third criteria. Okay. So all these criteria are linked to each other to finally take some decision. If you are using the if, else if, else if, else if this time, okay, this way. If you are using simply if something and again if something, then the two ifs are actually not related to each other. They are totally just check one thing. If it is true, take decision. No, then come to the other one like that. Is it okay?
Yes, I understand. Sir.
Okay, good. Very good question. You just play with you by yourself. Sometime when I'm explaining that the if else maybe is just like a theoretical and imaginations, okay? Then maybe it's confusing for you. You play with the code now and play different numbers. So when you apply the concept by yourself, then will be much more clear for you. It's exactly like a practice will make you perfect. Okay, then it will become like such understanding level, like you will never forget.